has declined from 84 per thousand to 75 per thousand. Maternal mortality has also declined from 1,050 to 730 in recent past. And there are all indications that maternal mortality is on the decline.
The Gambia's population program comprises a national commission with a secretariat at its operational arm. The program has been undertaking effective population research, analysis and dissemination with an advocacy component that targets government, civil society and the larger population.
A lot is happening also in population. As you know, reproductive health is of concern, particularly maternal mortality, child mortality, infant mortality, and generally development. Because really, population is about people's development. It's about human development in general.
With a combination of strategies and activities, the Gambia's population growth rate has been stabilized, with a remarkable increase in life expectancy, particularly for women. In third world countries, women and human rights is a pertinent issue that has attracted the attention of stakeholders in gender. The Gambia has adequate legal and institutional instruments to safeguard, protect and promote women's rights. The African Charter on Human and People's Rights on the Rights of Women in Africa was in 2006 ratified by the National Assembly without reservation. The same year, the Gambia's National Assembly also ratified the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination against Women. A year later, a women's bill was drafted through a highly consultative and participatory process in an attempt to domesticate regional and international human rights conventions. The Gambia government is fully committed to enforcing laws protecting women's rights with the active involvement of traditional institutions in the fight against all forms of violence. As one of the most peaceful countries on the face of the earth, the Gambia cherishes peace and tranquility and maintains missions in trouble spots around the world. Both at home and in international missions, female officers participate actively, incorporating a gender perspective in the country's security forces. In governance, the Gambia's top leadership provides unprecedented opportunities for women's participation through affirmative action.
I find the women in this country more honest, more responsible in terms of taking care of their families.
The nation's second and third most important positions of Vice President and Speaker of the National Assembly are occupied by women.
I'm the third speaker in subsection who is a woman, which it actually shows that there is continuity in the empowerment structure of women. And we go and if we take a look at the second highest position in the country, the Vice President, that also is a woman and who has been there for over 10 years, 12 years, I believe.
I mean, this is one woman Vice President in Africa. This is extraordinary. She's been showing leadership in so many areas. This is not the first time we see her. We know that she is in the AU meetings, the summits, and the intervention she makes, we know that the Gambia is the place.
In the judiciary, a significant number of lawyers, magistrates and judges are women. In local government, the law provides for equal male and female representation in village and ward development committees.
Both at the level of policy making, decision making rather, women are being empowered. You look at the decentralized level. Even look at the area councils. How many women area councils do we have now? We never used to have them in the past. Today, as I'm talking to you, there are so many. I know that there are 15 that are elected. What about the nominated ones? When you put that together, that's a big figure. How many female alkalis do we have now? Village heads. We never used to have them in the past.
75% of women who contested the last local government elections won their seats through the material and moral support of their parties and the electorate.
We, the Gambian women, would always be behind them because we know where we were, in other words, where we came from, and where we are now, and what vision he has for us in the future. We know it. So we thank him for that. And we'll always be behind him because we know he has the interest of this country.
That public confidence in Gambian women continues to fuel their positive drive in gainful industry and active participation in national development.
If I find women more responsive to national development, I will give more sensitive responsibility to the women. Because all what I'm doing is I'm a nation builder and I'm looking for partners, Gambians, to help me fulfill my promise. I'm not doing anything extraordinary. I'm not doing it for politics. I said earlier on that the fishing industry, you go to the fishing area, the only Gambians you find there would be women. You go to agriculture, the women in this country work 12 months of the year.
jamono ji programme olof la buñ leen di isil dimanche bu nekk ci GRTS bu ngeen bëggee xam liy xew ci jamono ji li ko dooree ci bunti wérgu yaram bi njàng mi mbéy mi aada yeeg cosaan yi dem ba ci jigéen yeeg ndaw ñi ak mbooleem luy jëmale réew kanam àndaleen ak Mama Joey dimanche bu nekk ci GRTS
ci juróom-ñaari waxtu yee génn wàll ci ngoon ba ci juróom-ñetti waxtu yi
jamono ji te programme bi xew te ànd ak jamono
Go discover the smiling coast